in progress. Hi,
Hi!
how are you doing?
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. I don't want to
Thank
cry, but
you.
I'm so happy to see you. You have no
Oh,
idea.
you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I'm so excited to read for you. I'm sorry that I'm running late. I
No,
had some
please.
technical difficulties this morning, but we are here now, and I'm going to do your session and see what comes through from Spirit. So I think I've read for you before, right? But it's been through email.
Yes, you did. You did. I'm
That's
so
what I
happy
thought.
you remembered. Yeah. I'm just so
No,
happy
you're
to
you're
see
one of my
you.
faves. I remember.
Oh,
And then you had the surgery, right? You had your
yes.
surgery. So
Y-
I remembered. Oh, how are you
Yes.
doing? Is it
Friday.
healing?
I am doing amazing. This was nothing compared to the other surgeries. This was nothing. I just been
Good, good.
sleeping. That's how my body heals. Everybody's different.
Yeah,
My body heals by sleeping. So I've just been sleeping for basically 2 days.
I love it. I love it. I think it's going to be great. So I'm going to connect with you. Do you have any specific questions that you want to ask, or are you open to anything?
I'm open to anything. And then at the end,
Okay.
I would love to ask you about your gifts. So, your gifts
Okay.
and for you to teach me some stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, great. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm going to connect then with my spirit guides and angels, and we're going to use the cards too so I can show you something tangible of what's coming through,
Okay.
what's coming up. So we're going to get to it. Let me just shuffle and see. I know a lot of people try to peg me as a tarot reader. I'm not a tarot reader. I mean, I guess I could be classified as one since I use it, but
Yeah.
tarot doesn't tell you everything, so you have to
Okay.
use your gift.
Yeah.
But I use it because it helps me center myself also in a reading, and it gives you a visualization of whatever I'm seeing. So
Okay. Great.
all right, the first card we have here is some celebration. So the Three of Cups kind of tells me over the next couple of months, you may
Okay.
have like something coming up, like an anniversary, a birthday party, some sort of reasons to celebrate of some sort.
Okay. Okay. Great.
So this is good energy to start off the reading. It's good energy for 2022. I also want to say that 2022 is an angelic year. It is the vibration of 222. So literally, it's a great year to be alive and to be in it because you can expect the unexpected.
Okay.
When I say that, sometimes it can be in a connotation that it's negative, but in this
No.
case, I think 2022 is good for a lot of people. It's like a turning point. Um, I see you with the Four of Pentacles here. So with the Four of Pentacles, this is kind of your energy standing still. I think that you are looking at your finances, your money, and you're trying to save as much as possible in
Yes.
2022. You're
Yes.
not wanting to waste it. Whereas a lot of people have a little bit saved, and they want something. They're very impulsive, and they are led to go and shop things of that nature and just spend money like if they were a celebrity.
Yeah.
You are more I think you're very grounded when it comes to money, finances, and stuff like that, and
Thank
how you
you.
handle that.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you do worry though. The
Oh,
Nine of
100%.
Swords comes up, so
Yeah.
you worry a lot, and I
Yeah.
think at night you may wake up, you may not sleep well. So there's like literally this part of you where you're kind of just like in your mind thinking a lot about new changes, things that are
Yeah.
coming up, things that are going to be happening in
Yes.
2022 for you.
Mm.
I think your health is one of the main things that Spirit is telling me that you're more concerned about
Yes.
because you want to know you've been through such a bad history, and I think that also they're making me feel like you lost a couple of people in your family over the last couple of years. So you just are kind of like facing your own mortality at this point. You're like, oh my God, what is next? Am I going to be here for quite some time? And they want you to step outside of that mindset and
Okay.
just live in the moment because your time here is not up. As a psychic medium, I get asked like all the time, well, do you know when I'm going to die or something? And I tell them, I cannot give you that information. I don't even have that kind of access to that information. Spirits
Okay.
don't have that access. Only God does. But I think that what I do have access to is your life energy or your prana. And I can connect to that on a soul level. That's one of my unique gifts. And I feel like you have a lot of time still here on earth. Your time is not up. You have a lot of
Okay.
things to do. And so I feel like this is just some hiccups down the road, but I think that you were having problems with your arm or your wrist. So literally whatever was done on your hand or your arm, it was needed to be corrected so that way you can live a more healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
If That's what they're telling me. So then we have here the Five of Swords. So this is what I want you to be careful with. There's somebody around you or in the midst. This is somebody younger. This is somebody that possibly is a male energy, or it could be a female that has a male energy to them. Like they operate more out of their divine masculine. This
Okay.
person is deceptive. And I don't know if you know who that is now, but if not, it could be somebody that just comes in later this year. And I feel
Okay.
like you just need to be careful. It's somebody that kind of like is a smooth talker, but they'll rub you up the wrong way immediately.
Okay.
When you come in their contact, you're like, I'm not sure about this person. It's almost like a salesman trying to sell you something, you know? That's the mentality. So
Okay.
whoever this is, just kind of keep your eye and your ears open, have a guard around this person. The Knight of Wands comes in. So this is you. You're a very creative soul. I think that after you're healed completely, you want to get back into doing something creative or doing something to help others. So I see you literally stepping into like work again, whatever that is for you, work-wise. It's going to always be like led by creativity and you're moving forward. So I think this is just like they want you to like, I know it's kind of like right now you're limited to what you can do.
Correct.
And it may feel a little frustrating. You may feel like, I don't know what I'm going to do today. Other than I don't want to watch TV and be in bed all day. But also, you know, you're like, I have to get around, and you feel kind of like you're claustrophobic. It's almost like you feel like the walls are enclosing on you, and you're not like being able to get out. And then with the COVID restrictions and stuff still in certain parts, it's like it makes it even worse. But I literally feel like you're by springtime, which is the months of March through May, I literally feel like you're going to get out of this energy and it will be a lot lighter for you as far as energy is concerned. Because right now you feel a little stagnated with your energy. It feels like trapped energy.
Yes.
And so it gets you moments where you get a little desperate, like you're kind of like you want to, are antsy, like antsy to kind of get out of this space. You're like, God, I need to do something. I need to go to the restaurant. I need to go to the store or something. I can't just be here. I want to cook.
Yes.
And it's like,
yes.
Yeah. So that's how Spirit is presenting it. The Star card is a very positive card. This is one of hope. So they want you to keep having hope and not lose hope of it. And then the King of Pentacles is literally like a male energy. This is somebody that would have like money, or this could be like a partner, or somebody in your life that is like a very divine masculine, and they want to help provide and stuff like that. So I don't know if you have a partner. I don't remember when I do previous readings.
No.
But if you don't, this will be somebody that may be coming in this year. It could be a friend that you know, a family friend, like somebody else's husband. Somebody wants to come in and help you. It doesn't have to be romantic. But the thing is, like, the thing that I'm hearing Spirit say is let other friends help you, because other people are aware of your situation with this. They want to literally come in. So they make you food and they bring you food, accept it. If they want to like help you get things, because I think you're very old school. You want to do it your way. You just want to do it. You don't want to have to depend on anybody, and that's okay. But there's a time. Yeah, there's a time and place where I think they want you to accept that help as it's coming through from Spirit. So just allow yourself to be taken care of by others. Page of Wands, again, I'm excited for you. I feel like whatever you do is creative in nature. It's you're a very gentle soul with a very spiritual side to you. But I feel like whatever you do, it's kind of like you are more in a creative zone, or you at this point in your life you kind of thrive more with creativity, whether it's like redecorating your space, bringing in some flowers, putting on a pop of color, maybe some out of the world or colorful earrings, things of that nature. Just like kind of like doing that kind of stuff, it makes you happy, and that's okay, that's good. The Page of Cups comes in. So again, I feel like there's this whole theme this year where people wanting to give to you, and you're going to have blessings coming in. I also want to note, when I do readings, I can see karma, like karmic lessons and karmic things. You have good karma. You don't have bad karma in this lifetime. Good. I don't feel like you have bad karma where you are going to be going through lessons over and over, because I'll tell you why. Because I don't see you having repetitive lessons when it comes to like family members or love like other people. Other people will go through 5 or 6 relationships, 7 marriages, and they never learn. And they keep saying that, well, the partner was the problem, but in reality, it was actually them
Yeah.
going through a karmic lesson, and they
Yep.
don't learn from that previous lesson or close it, and so it keeps repeating, and it's like a loophole. It just keeps
Yes.
repeating and repeating and repeating.
Yes.
For you, I don't feel that. I feel like you come into this world and you've lived your best life. You've helped a lot of people.
Oh, good.
I
I'm so
feel like
glad.
you've blessed a lot of people. You have the
Good.
Divine Mother Mary around you all the time.
Okay.
So literally, she is connected to you, and I feel like you would thrive with like plants or like flowers and having that kind of energy around you, like jasmines. And then you have a very Italian background. I don't know.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
not going by your last name, but I keep having like an Italian grandma step through. She's funny, and she keeps showing me the meatballs and pasta,
Really?
things like that. Yeah, so I don't know what this is with the older grandma or the female or the Italian background, but I keep feeling like I keep seeing her, and then I see a table, like a big table of food, like spaghetti and stuff like that. So like I think that she loved to cook, whoever this was.
Yes.
And I kept feeling like there was something with the with your name. She's telling me like there was something with your name. They named you after somebody.
Yes.
So there's a special connection to that.
Oh
So
my
whoever
God.
So you were named after somebody else in memory of someone else, and that's the whole thing that they are telling me, that that person that you were named after, I don't know if they're still here in the physical world. It could be this person that's coming through. But whoever this is, it's like they want you to know that you're so loved from the other side.
Thank
you also
you.
have an older granddad.
Yes.
This could be your father on the other side. So there are actually a lot of people that love you, and they're watching over you. Now, the male that passed, I feel like he had something with the chest.
Yes.
Because my chest feels weird with him. So at the end, he may have had like some breathing problems.
Okay.
He wasn't able to like communicate a lot. And I felt something here in my throat too. So he may have like had something with his neck or his throat at the end. I don't know if it was like having to be intubated or having to like be fed. But I feel like there's something about that, and I kept seeing IVs and like being hooked up to a hospital, laying in the bed. And then he was like, and then everybody was like waiting. The family came, and then he passed away.
Yes.
And so I keep feeling like he's around, and he wants everybody to know he's okay.
Yes.
There's a J, either this is a Joey or a Joseph, but there's like a J connection to someone. I don't know what this means, but they keep saying Joey, Joseph. So I don't know why they're bringing that up. Oh
my God. Am I allowed to tell you? Is that okay with you?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
I want to feel less crazy.
No, you are freaking, oh my God, you are such a gift from God. I can't even, I'm going to cry. You are such a gift from God. Okay, so let me explain. Okay. My grandfather was the most beautiful soul in the world, and he's one of the only people in my life that loved me. So what you're picking up is he was in Queens, and I would go on a very rare basis, but I would go, and his wife, my grandmother, would fix this huge table of food. They're not Italian, they were Russian. Okay. But what you're seeing is 100% correct. The food was custom made, handmade for days. And I mean, back in the day, there was no bread, and everything was flour. It was custom made, and it was the most amazing meal. And I'd sit there as a child, and I wanted to hear my grandfather's stories of his life, and I was the only one that cared. I was the only one. I loved him so, and he called me his baby. The second person you're picking up, my father, he died, okay? He died. And what you're picking up is nobody told me that can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, what you're picking up with my father is he died. Nobody told me he was ill. Nobody called me. It was devastating. He told everybody in the family he had a DNR. He was very clear about that. And my birth mother, who is a very sick narcissistic personality disorder, she's a very ill human being, very sick. She rushed him to the hospital, called my sister from Oregon. She flew. Nobody told me. They were in the hospital. You're right. He had every single vein was hooked up to something. He died several times. She made them revive him, even though he didn't want that. Then they called me. And my sister said, we got to go to my sister's house. We got to tell her in person. You can't call somebody like this. You call her. And so my sister's like, I'm so sorry to call you, but dad died. And I'm like, what? Like, I couldn't even compute. I was hysterical. I was
I have
devastated.
chills.
Yeah.
I have chills.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So that's what's coming through your dad then and your granddad. And I felt like a grandmother figure. This all makes
Yep.
sense. Like
Yep.
everything they're showing me.
Yep.
And so I want you to know that your dad is okay. He's sorry that you had to find out that way. I feel like that. I feel like he's very apologetic. As far as your stepmom, I do feel like she's got issues and
Yeah.
she's always had them.
Yes.
You know?
She's sick.
But
She's ill.
Yeah. But I feel like you came a whole 360 and they're very proud of you because
Thank
you
you.
chose to live your life different than they
Yes.
did and you make better decisions than they
Yes.
did.
I don't lie. So here's the thing. We were very badly abused, my sister and I.
Believe it.
Every day was physically, mentally, emotionally. She starved us. I mean, it's bad. I've been in therapy my whole life. So anyway, my father didn't know about any of it. Every time as a baby, as a child, that I would tell him, Mama hit us, Mama, she'd say, how dare you? And he took her side. He believed her.
Wow.
We were lying always. So we were punished even worse. And I learned as a child to shut up. I learned as a child not to speak because not to speak was less of a punishment than telling the truth. If I told the truth, we would be hit worse. We'd be punished worse. If I shut up and was quiet, then the punishment was less. Okay? So I think what you're picking up now is when he says he's sorry, he didn't know. He didn't know any of this.
That's why he apologized that he's sorry because I didn't know all of this. But there's no way I would know it. That spirit, they come through whatever they come through. That's why I felt like the Mother Mary has been with you all your life since you were a young girl because of the trauma that you went through.
Thank you.
And so she literally has been protecting you. You were never unprotected. They want you to know that the abuse that you endured, even though it was uncalled for and unnecessary, I do feel like this person, she had mental issues.
She does. She still does. Yes, very bad. Very bad.
Yeah,
she still is
very
sick.
bad mental issues, and I think she's a darker soul that came here. And because you were light-filled, you were born into this family, and I think that somehow all the souls aligned where she was married to your dad to come into this family as a dark soul so that way you could show her love because she doesn't know what love is. And I feel like you took a higher road. Like even now, even though you talk about it, I don't feel like you hate her.
No.
I feel like you feel sorry for her.
Yes.
And I feel like you wish her that
yes.
she turn to God or turn to for forgiveness because it's not up to you to forgive her anymore. It's up to the universe to forgive her. You've already done your part.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate that.
I'm getting emotional just talking about it because I can feel the abuse, but just know that God loves you. Your angels love you. They're always around you.
Thank you.
And even though this was like a bad thing that happened to you, your dad loves you and he's sorry that happened.
I know he didn't
in that moment.
He didn't know. I mean, until he died.
He would know.
Until
she was
she's very manipulative. Until he died,
she was conniving. She hid it from him.
Yeah,
she would make it look like everything was
that's
fine
right
in front of him. But then when he left, she would turn into like Dr. Jekyll Hyde.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And he didn't know until he crossed over. Then he had his life review, I was told. And and now he's seeing all this and he's like, holy shit. Like, I believe he can't believe what he's seeing today. I believe he feels very badly for what he's seeing that both of us.
Did your dad wear a hat at times? Did he wear
sometimes,
a hat
sometimes when he was on holiday?
I see the hat, and then I see him walking through the street. Like there would have been like some kind of sidewalk and some like city, like the city sidewalk, and he would be walking through, and he would walk, and then he would he had a favorite spot. Like there was either a deli or a sandwich place that he would get sandwiches from
every day.
Smelling like salami, that kind of sauce, like a sandwich. I don't know if it was roast beef or what it was. Beef, but it was like a sandwich and deli. They keep showing me that. So he had his own way of doing things. I think that the I feel like your loved ones, they just want you to know today that they're always around you, they're always protecting you, and they're always guiding you. And I feel like is that stepmom, is she still alive? Is she still here
She's
in the
my,
physical world?
I just want to be fair to you. She's my birth mother. I
Birth
call
mother.
her,
Okay.
she is my mother, but there's a difference between my mommy. My mommy's the
Hmm.
love of my life. She's in Florida and she helped me. She loves me unconditionally. She's been there since I was 16. She's my auntie. She's her sister. And she
Okay.
basically helped raise me as an older adult. Okay. She's the love
Wow.
of my life. She's my godmother, and I call her my mommy. My birth mother, her name's Edna. My birth
And yeah,
mother, my birth mother had both of us, and she's a very, very disturbed human being. Still today. Still
yeah,
today.
she's still alive. So
Yeah.
she's still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like at some point, like she also took things or took money. She hid money when he passed. Like
Yep.
there was something about money.
Yep.
So she took the money. She's the thief. She's actually the
She
Five
is
of
a
Swords
thief.
here that comes up. She's this card that I showed you in the beginning that I thought was a male. It's all becoming clear now. So this is
Okay.
her energy that comes in. I
Okay.
feel like she still holds like grudges, and
Yep.
I think that she doesn't want to repair anything
That's
because
exactly
she
right.
doesn't feel like she did anything wrong. She's like, y'all
Correct.
were bad children. I
Yes.
did only what I was supposed to do to make
Yes.
sure that y'all had a good,
Yes.
upbringing. And
Mm-hmm.
and then she tried to make it like she tried to justify her
Yep.
actions for what
Exactly.
she did to you.
100%.
So I feel like this is her, the Hermit
Mm-hmm.
card. She's very lonely. She's only isolated herself.
Yep.
Is she living by herself right now, or is she in
Correct.
assisted living?
She is
She's living
in
by herself.
she's in a 50 and up condo, and supposedly she's got all these friends, wink wink wink. But she lies
Hmm.
about everything, you know. She lives by
Yeah.
herself, and the reason you're picking up, she stole from me. She stole from me. My father and I had a written contract that I was supposed to receive the house. She stole it from me.
Uh-huh.
She stole it. Yeah. She stole from me.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is that's coming through. And then when I pull this card, I'm gonna show it to you, but I don't want you to like get freak out or anything.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
this is what comes up with her energy. It's the
Death.
death
Yeah.
card. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying that she's gonna pass, but I don't feel like her health is good either. And I
Okay.
also feel like there's this ending to her.
Good.
It's like she goes through this period of like being alone, and then boom, like
Okay.
either she passes, or it's like but they're showing me the death card, and typically in a reading it means like an ending for you, like a rebirth for you. But in
Okay.
this, because we're talking about her, this
Yes.
cards that I'm seeing, like where it's leading to,
Yes.
it makes, is she like in her 70s, or is she like in her,
Correct.
okay,
Correct. Yes. End of
so
70s.
so she's in
Yes.
her 70s, and she's also not in good health, is what they're telling me. So
Ah.
she may have her own issues, but I feel like she may be like, I feel like cancer runs in the family, so she may go through a
Correct.
bout of illness
Okay.
with herself. I feel like she's just not gonna be very healthy
Mm-hmm.
for whatever reason. So um, I normally wouldn't give that kind of news to anyone
No, I
because it's not
appreciate it
something that
though.
I like.
Well, let me
But
tell you,
I
let me tell you why you're picking it up. And
okay,
I'm a very honest, I mean, I am bluntly,
sure,
I'm gonna give it to you. This is a
I
very
love it.
this is a very ugly part of me. I'm gonna be very honest, like very real with you right now. And I've talked to my therapist knows this. This is a very ugly part of me. And I'm just gonna say it. We don't want her here anymore. We want her
Yeah,
to leave. The only way my sister and I get freedom is once she leaves, then we finally get the money that she stole from us. That's it.
exactly.
We don't
No,
want her
100%.
here.
And that's not ugly. Honestly, when my dad died, he was just like her. And I hate to
Oh,
like even share that on this because this is like a very
I'm so
personal thing.
sorry.
But are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Oh, 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 shoot. No, 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 come back. Oh, no, Ray. Ray, can you hear me?
I can't. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
I can hear you now. I'm so sorry. I said to you, I'm so
No.
sorry you had to go through
Oh,
that.
Oh, no, no, thank you. I've come to terms with it, but my dad, just to give you a little background of myself, like he was the type of person just like her, where my mom raised me as a single parent, and they got divorced when I was really, really young. Well, my mom would walk me everywhere because our car would break down and we didn't have the money to repair it. He would literally drive by in his vehicle. He would look at me and her. He would smile. He was like, "Do you
Oh
need a
my
ride?"
God.
We would look at him, and he would just smile and keep going. He'd roll up the
Oh,
window.
that's
And keep going.
disgusting.
Like, yeah, that's the kind of person that he was. And then when he passed in 2011, I didn't feel anything. And to this point, I do not feel nothing for him. I've
Wow.
never gotten emotional talking about it. And I felt like a monster for many years. And I dealt with that myself because I'm like, well, what child doesn't, feel anything when
I
a
hear
parent
you,
passes?
though. I hear
But
you.
it's that's the only reason I'm bringing it up.
Yeah.
Because there's a deep correlation between yourself and myself
Yes.
with that situation.
Yes.
So I fully get where you're coming from. I do not judge you. I do not think you're an evil person for saying that. Because honestly, I think that you just are a soul that has been abused to the point where she's had enough of it.
Yeah, I've had
It's
enough.
like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
don't want to go through it anymore. And
No.
like I told you in the beginning, I feel like she's a dark soul in this
She
time.
is.
Like I really do.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
And you will have that money that's owed to you. It's going to come back. So
Oh,
I'm just letting you know. When she
thank
does
you.
pass, like y'all will be getting y'all's money back.
Good.
The Empress is you birthing a new you. It's like you're stepping into a more. This makes sense because remember I got the death card
Mm-hmm.
here, and then I get this. So okay, the death card usually means like a rebirth, but the Empress means a new birth.
Okay.
So basically, it's like a new you is birth. It's like you're reborn again.
Yeah.
When that chapter ends, when that cancer ends, because it's like a cancer for you. It's been very traumatic.
Yes.
And she's been just caused you a lot of pain and
Yes.
mental anguish.
Yes.
And I feel like this is why in your life you feel a little bit like in your love life, like stagnation, like you're not worthy enough because of the stuff that you've endured
Yep.
For so many years with
Yep.
her. It affected you in so many levels that your confidence
Yep.
is shot. I
Yep.
feel like she would like literally like to tell y'all were fat, or she would like be just demeaning, like you don't need to eat that, like you don't need to do that, like she would just like
You
literally
just said it. You just said
yeah,
it.
she was
Fat,
abusive.
fat,
Yeah.
ugly, stupid. Every day. Fat,
Yeah.
ugly, stupid. Who
Every
would
day.
ever date you? Who would ever want you? Look at you. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But that's
I have chills
nothing.
because I'm
Yeah.
channeling her energy, and that's when I say stuff like that. And I'm sorry, please forgive me for even saying that. But whenever I say that, it's because I'm channeling literally her energy and what I
Okay.
see here. I'm actually gonna say to when I'm done with this reading because her energy is like it's awful.
Okay,
It is,
thank you.
It's awful.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, no, Ray. Oh, Ray. Oh. Ray. Hi.
Come back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, sweetie. Yeah.
So I was just saying, I apologize for bringing that up.
No, don't
or even saying that,
apologize.
but it's just when I channel, I'm going to definitely sage myself because her energy, when I'm done with this reading, because her energy is horrible. I
Yeah.
don't want to tap into it anymore.
Yeah.
So we're going to move on and
Yeah.
let's see what else
And by the
comes up
way,
for you.
Joseph, the name Joseph, he
Uh-huh.
was a very, very close friend in college. And I just found out I apologize. Last year, I did a Google search. He died and I didn't know. That's why
it
you're
coming through
picking
too,
him
then.
up.
That's Joseph. So he's also around. And sometimes spirit will piggyback or they'll come through for some reason because they just want to pop in and say, okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And there's no way I would know that. Or why I
I've been
would say Joseph
picking him up.
of all names.
Yeah, I've been picking him up.
He's around you.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah. Yeah.
This is you. You've been through the storm. You've been through the eye of the storm, the Nine of Wands, and it's like you're carrying, like in this chapter, like see, even the cards are talking about it.
Yeah.
All this weight, all of this stuff that's going through you, but they want you to know that you are worthy of finding someone. And even though I feel like you've made peace, like being single, I feel like they want you to get back out there. Try
Yes.
the dating scene, maybe
Yes.
online dating. You're still young, and you still need to like step into that power of yourself. You're worthy.
Okay.
And making like sticky notes, positive affirmations.
Yes.
Looking at yourself in the mirror, putting like a sticky note in the mirror. I am beautiful. I am worthy. I am this. Everything that she said that you weren't,
Yeah.
you are.
Okay.
It basically is that. And she tried to steal. She was like, and I'm just gonna say this before I end it about her, but I feel like she was a soul sucker. Like
Exactly.
an energy vampire. And
Yeah.
she took y'all's light
Yes.
to make herself stay longer here in the physical world.
Yes.
Almost like
She's
she
a
wanted to-
vampire.
yeah, she's an energy vampire.
Exactly.
And she just takes the life of everybody that's around her.
Yes.
To feed her and boost her as a narcissist that she
Correct.
is.
Correct.
So
100% right.
you're gonna continue. You're gonna continue to work hard, whatever you do
Okay.
professionally. I see that. I think that the next couple of months or that your future is going to get better with the Wheel of Fortune. This is positive. This is nothing but good things.
Okay.
So good things are coming to you.
Okay.
I feel like there's something also about paying attention to the birds. I know that sounds so cliche.
No, it's not.
I see like doves or
yes.
pigeons. You will see them.
Yes.
All the time you'll find feathers. This is
yes.
your beautiful loved ones sending you signs.
I knew it. That's my dad. Yep. We have a swan.
Pigeons.
There's a swan. And do you know how rare it is in California to see a swan? Right here in the lake,
totally.
There's a swan. And you won't believe it. She swam up to me. That is on. They don't do that. They don't like humans. And I said, oh my God, that's my dad.
That's your dad.
I know.
That's what they made me feel. Don't you have chills? I have chills.
Yes. Yes.
The Queen of Cups is you. This is you. And you're, even though what's so unique about you is like what I said in the beginning, although you endured everything that you endured, you would think that you would be a soul right now that would be like her, but you're not.
No,
you're
I refuse.
To still give love.
Yeah.
And you're still able to do for others. And you have this beautiful soul that never was tarnished because, again, you're like an earth angel here on earth.
Aww.
So you just need to know that you're going to continue to help other people.
That makes me happy.
Do you have any kids at all?
I do. Kids at all? Let me explain. I wasn't able to give birth. We think, and this is what you're interesting right now. I am 99.9% sure I lost a baby around the age of 25. Did I lose a baby?
You did.
I did.
I felt that, and that's why I'm asking if you had kids, because I feel this void with it. But then I also feel like they make me feel like you've made connections with other kids.
I have a lot of children.
Like family kids.
I have a lot of kids that call me mom.
Like mom.
Yes.
Yeah, you've been like the mom.
Yes.
So it's interesting, but I see that, and I feel like through that you live vicariously through others as well. And
I do.
I feel like you've been blessed in so many
ways.
So even though it's like you don't have
your own
physical kids here.
No, they're my children. They are my children. And they call me their mom. They call me their mom.
I love it.
And these children have saved my life over and over and over again because Ray, you're 100% right. I've been so sick and so ill, and I spend 90% of my life in this bed disabled. As an animal, I'd want to be put down. But my son, my second son, my 16-year-old said, Mom, I'd rather have you alive on Zoom and not be able to hug you than not have you here at all. And I fight every day for my children. Every day for my children.
I love it.
That's why I fight to be here.
And that's what Spirit is making me feel that. And they're like, you're so loved and it's not your time. So they want you to get out of that. Because there was no way that I would know that you already feel sometimes like despair, like you feel like giving up.
Yeah.
But literally they want you to know that your life here is not done. Your mission's not done.
Okay.
Still, this is that you're going through is like a chapter. It doesn't define who you are.
It's not the book.
And you are going to get.
Yeah. It's a chapter.
Because you feel like this.
Yes.
You feel like this, like the hangman. You feel like, wow, nothing changes. I can't change my circumstances, but they are going to change. And I see people like, there's going to be money. So I know that you said you're disabled, but there's something coming in, something new coming in.
Yeah.
This could be like a case or something that's pending.
Okay.
But there is something that is coming in that is money for you. I feel like they want you to be patient though, because I know that this last couple of years have been really trying for
very bad.
Everybody's feeling it.
Yeah.
It's been very triggering, but you're going to walk away from all of this, and it looks like this, like the Ten of Wands, kind of like you're carrying so much weight from everything in your life. But you look, Ace of Swords, you are victorious.
Okay.
So you literally are victorious. I also keep picking up a puppy. They keep showing me a small puppy. So if you don't have a puppy, you probably need a puppy.
Okay. The reason you're probably seeing that is my sister and I have discussed whether I should get a service dog to help me if I were to fall. If I were to fall, the dog could get help and help me. That's, I think, what you're seeing,
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm seeing. And I think they are just like validating that you need to get one. It's
time. Okay.
So you'll get one and you'll feel better. The Moon card comes in, and the Moon card for me makes me feel like there's a lot of stuff that you still don't understand, like that happened in your family apart from your stepmom or your mom. your biological mom and your dad, like there's other things that happen in the family that are making me feel a lot of secrets. You
Yes.
wondered if your dad like was ever cheating on her, or he had like somebody else, and I kind of feel like he didn't, but I feel like he was not happy either with her in
He
the
wasn't.
relationship.
Yes.
He stuck it out because he believed in old school. He was
Yes.
a chivalrous gentleman that he shouldn't
Yes.
say, before the eyes of God. He
Yes.
wanted to keep that as sacred as possible, but he was
Correct.
not happy in the relationship.
Yeah.
And you just need to know that. And I do feel like you have had some financial problems in the past.
Big time.
Or perhaps you're like, asking yourself like, wow, how is this going to ever get better?
Yeah.
But I do feel like, again, through your children, the ones that you have here that are like your second son and everybody else,
Yeah.
I feel like they're going to help you too. And the world kind of makes me feel like you've completed a cycle. This is a good thing, because the cycle that you completed is ushering in new energy, new blessings. It's a very positive card to get.
Really?
So,
okay.
Yeah, I do. And I feel like this next part of your life, or this next phase, you're going to be like the Page of Swords, basically very vocal. You're going to be very to the point. Like you said, you're just going to tell people how it is, what you feel.
Yeah.
And I think that's better, because a lot of people live through their life scared to say anything.
Exactly.
And they repress that emotion, and
Yes.
you don't need to repress anymore in your life. You just need them to know what you feel.
Yeah.
And part of this is about feeling well. Is like they show me you going to a hair salon and getting your hair done.
Oh.
Soon. So
okay.
I feel like you'll do things like either it's like a little cut or like a little color in it.
Okay.
But literally, you're gonna like change. It's gonna change you and make you feel different as a person. You're gonna feel a lot whole.
Okay.
That's what I feel.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so literally, I feel like you're going to go through some weight loss too.
Yeah, I know I will. Thank you. Thank you.
You are, because I feel like what's happening, they're telling me it's like either the thyroid or hormones, things that you've been going through.
Yep.
Physically in the body.
Yep.
And like just a lot of like you said, you're an emotional eater like I am.
Yep.
So whenever you have like these moments you don't feel good, you go towards food because it gives you comfort.
Yeah.
But I feel like you'll still be able to do that, but it's going to get better.
Yeah. You're 100% right.
I feel like there's some medication changes too. Other things to watch is like your blood pressure, your cholesterol, just those kind of things.
Okay.
Just to watch. So if you're not on blood pressure medication, I want you to watch.
Okay.
Buy yourself like one of those blood pressure cuff monitors. And wear that. Sorry, check.
Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you. I'm going to go get some water.
Yeah. Please, please, please.
I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
No problem. I completely understand.
I'm going to burn some Palo Santo just to clear out your mom's energy.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, child, you need it.
Trust me, I do, because I feel like that was part of my choking, like that I felt on my energy, like her energy is that toxic, and I never do this in a reading. I never do. I usually do it afterwards.
Yeah, I've been told she's an emotional vampire, so that's what I've been told over and over and over again.
And they're right. She's actually toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Toxic as it is.
Yeah.
This is holy wood, by the way, that I burned Palo Santo, and I want you to get that too.
I'm gonna have to write that. I'll have to write it down because I don't know that, and I would love to do that. Maybe could you email it to me?
And you just burn it, and it's basically wood. And you want to get I'll send it to you in an email.
Perfect.
It's an abalone shell.
Okay.
It's like a Native American shell.
I love it.
They sell it like these are relatively cheap. Like you can get like a pack of these little sticks.
Okay.
For like $6.
I love it.
And these are like $6 too.
I have in the garage an abalone shell for the sage. The problem is the sage makes me nauseous, the smell. So
totally. That's why I
Okay.
don't use it either. We're twins.
Ah,
I
okay.
use Palo Santo because I don't like the sage. It's too strong.
Yeah.
It's too pungent, and it
Yeah.
affects my upper respiratory system. So
Yes. Yes. I would love for
I
you to tell
use
me the wood. Yes.
yeah, I will definitely send you a link of what you need
Thank
and
you.
get it. And I think that you need to burn that once a week too, because it will
Oh.
clear your energy and your aura.
Okay.
From everything. Because I think that you have a lot. I also want to recommend that you do a Reiki session with someone
Oh,
that is
okay.
that does Reiki, because I feel like literally you have a lot of your chakras that are not aligned, your energy. This
Yep.
is what's affecting part of your health. A lot,
Oh,
especially your heart chakra. That's
okay.
where you've been hurt the most.
Yep.
Your heart has been broken by a lot of the unfortunate series of events.
Yeah.
And also your solar plexus. And then I feel like your base or your root chakra, those are the chakras that need to be aligned and fixed.
Okay.
So I'm going to definitely get you all that information when we're done with the reading. I'll send that
Thank
to you.
you.
And then I want you to try to seek out somebody that can do it remotely, so you don't have to go in person.
Oh, I didn't know they
And they
could.
can do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
there's Reiki masters that do it remotely
Perfect.
from their computer, and all you have to do is like they'll tell you to sit down, lay down, or like just to relax, and then
Okay.
they do that. So
I would
I feel
love
like that would
that.
benefit you.
I'd
Yeah,
love
and it
that.
will clear out a lot. I'm an energy healer. I'm a quantum healer, or
Okay.
a Cosma quantum healer. So I'm going to do some healing on you today
Oh,
also. And through
thank
this
you.
whole session, I'm sending some healing energy. So I want you to drink a lot of water after we're done.
Okay.
Because you're going to need it, and then just relax, take a nap if you can later this
Yes,
afternoon.
I will.
Just to relax yourself. But I'm going to do some healing and strip away a lot of this the darker stuff that your biological mom put on you. It's just years of
Yeah.
dark energy, and
Yep.
like it's like a cloud, a dark gray cloud is how I describe it.
Yep.
Kind of hovering over your aura, and
Yep.
so she still is psychically linked to you because she is your mom. And because she did all of this, she's psychically still part of your issues. Is like you still taking some of her health issues onto yourself. So you're channeling a lot of her health issues, and it's manifesting into physical problems.
Okay.
But I feel like we will cut this bond. There's a lot of cord cutting that needs to be done.
Perfect.
And I can help you with that. So I'll
Thank
be doing
you.
that. You're welcome. And pretty much this is what I saw, what I see. I'm going to open it up to you. Do you have any specific questions of anything you want to ask?
I do. And if this is not acceptable, please tell me, because I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want any bad things to happen. So my sister and I, we were wondering this. When a human being on this earth is evil, like for, say, a Hitler, a Stalin, a rapist, a molester, when they go over, what happens? I would love someone to teach me what happens. Like, does God heal? Like, what? Teach me. I'd love to know when they cross over. Does God allow them to come back?
It to you.
Yeah.
So basically, when I died when I was 31, and I came back. I had a heart attack.
Oh shit.
So I've been, I had a near-death experience.
Oh my God.
I've seen the Blessed Mother twice.
Oh my God.
I've been to heaven, and unfortunately, I've been to hell. God showed me hell to see it. So this is what I'm going to explain to you. Those places are very real. Heaven and hell, and that is very, very real. I don't believe in a lot of the Bible. A lot of that doctrine is not accurate.
Yeah.
But I do believe in
the
figures of Jesus, Mary, God, Holy Spirit, the devil, angels. Those things are very, very real.
Okay.
This is a spiritual warfare that we're going through. I'm going to explain why dark souls are literally born into this lifetime.
Yeah.
So a lot of these darker souls, God allows them to come into this lifetime because we've all been created in His image, in the image of God, right?
Right.
Which is accurate to the biblical or doctrine. But we have free will, and a lot of these souls are older souls that have reincarnated, or darker souls that have reincarnated, and they've reincarnated into families or friends or the people, their victims, that they carry out these heinous acts for whatever reason, because they're trying to seek some kind of healing or trying to have that person rescue them in some way. So when they kill people or they do things that are nasty or ugly to other people, their soul thinks that it's a way of kind of like finding pleasure or finding peace
Oh my
in this
God.
lifetime because they hate themselves so much. A lot of these souls are darker vibrations. They're not necessarily demonic, but demons do influence them to do these kind of
Oh
things.
shit.
So a lot of the people that commit suicide, a lot of them are committing suicide because demons have attached to them and they're literally in their mind. You can't hear the demon talking to you, like talking to that person that you love who is suicidal, but they're literally are talking to them in the form of their own voice, telling
Okay.
them you're not worthy. You need to end your life. Like you need to
Okay.
jump from the bridge. And so the family ends up thinking that this person, well, they don't understand why they just committed suicide if they were happy because
Yes.
a demon was influencing them. So it's a
Oh
wager of
shit.
souls. Demons, their goal is to, they hate humans, they hate humanity. They try to take souls with them to the other side, to the darker side. But when a person has passed, that has been like a rapist, a serial killer,
Yes,
you know,
yes.
somebody very dark, that soul actually, what I've been explained by my spirit guides is they go into the different hierarchy. It's like a pyramid. At the very top is heaven. At the very bottom is the lower level, which we would call hell.
Oh.
Those souls actually do go to a darker place. They do
Okay.
face punishment. We're all held accountable for our actions here or in the physical world. Some of these souls that are dark refuse. They have a choice whether they can go to the other side. They're not automatically cast into that. They can choose to stay here
Oh.
haunting their loved ones or choose to stay here earthbound because they fear where they're going.
Repercussions.
They literally know what they did. Exactly. They knew what they were doing, so they fear it. A lot of them care less. They think, well, it's going to be a joyride. When I went to hell, this is how I'm going to explain to you what God showed me.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
It was a dark dungeon, like you see in the video games like Super Mario's and whatnot. It's a gray wall, brick wall dungeon type of thing.
Okay.
There were torch lights on every single corner of that wall.
Okay.
And it was super dark. There were heads. This is TMI, so I don't know if you want to hear this.
No, I need to learn it. I need to understand, you know?
Okay. So it's very graphic. There were heads that were decapitated, hanging from the ceiling.
Okay.
Literally. And there was agony. I heard nothing but these souls, like just crying and moaning. All these souls that were like basically what we call in the Catholic religion as purgatory.
Okay.
That was like kind of like purgatory for them. So all these souls go there that have faced their judgment from, you know, the stuff that they've done. They crossed over into the spirit world. They descended into these lower things. Do they stay there permanently? No.
Oh.
So they're given the option to kind of fix
atone,
karma, to atone to God, to get connected, and they have the choice to reincarnate if they, if God seems like it's, you know, it's right, if He wants to. But a lot of those souls typically don't reincarnate.
Oh, thank
they stay
God.
there
okay.
forever. So it's just on a case by case scenario because there are people that carry things out, like these people that commit suicide. So I say not all people that commit suicide go to hell, because a lot of these people are literally innocent. They did not
Of
know
course.
that a demon was
Of course.
like, you know, communicating with them and making them
yes,
feel
depression.
So,
yeah, it's not their yes, 100%.
So those souls actually go there temporarily, but then they kind of go through this transition and ascend to the higher realms.
Okay.
Basically, they're given another chance to reincarnate. But typically, what I say, like the darker souls, like these serial killers,
yeah.
the rapists,
yes.
the pedophiles,
yes.
all these kind of people, they actually just stay in a lower vibration. They never come out again.
Okay.
Because I feel like those souls being recycled would just wreak havoc again and again and again.
Exactly.
So a lot of these then become later on they become what we call demons, basically. Okay. A lot of those souls, they don't reincarnate because they like that vibration. They don't want to forget. They don't want forgiveness. They don't feel sorry for what they did, and they like it. So they become what I call demons. So a lot of humans that have lived here physically in some shape, form, or fashion, who have done nothing but evil, heinous things, and that descend to these lower realms, they actually do become what we call demons or devils. So they are the ones that, and sometimes they can come out, even demons and devils, if they find the right portal or right opening, when there's like people that are doing Ouija boards.
That's what I was just gonna.
Like drug addicts.
Yes.
Yeah, so they open up portals. That's why, as like a reader, this is why I use Palo Santo, and I go through prayers afterwards to detach, to close any doorways that I have opened. Because even as a medium, and even though I operate out of the highest light,
God,
still, I'm considered a portal myself.
I hear you.
My body is a portal because I can channel spirits. I can can't see things. So I
Okay.
have to make sure that I'm cleansing myself and that I'm praying to God always and Saint Michael,
Okay.
the archangel. So this is what I go through to cleanse myself every day. I use this Palo Santo
All right.
after a session
I
to
need
cleanse
that.
myself.
Okay. I get messages
But
too, not in your way. I don't do
yeah,
what you do, but God has allowed me to help. I'm only the vessel. God has allowed
yeah,
me.
you have a gift
I
through
have
you.
a yeah. I've helped people sometimes. I've been in strangers, and I said, "Would it be all right? Do I have your permission to give you a message? I've just received a message," and then I give it, and that's it. It's up to them to decide whether they want to take it or not. But
And they're telling me that you saw someone that you thought was an angel, and they came in, they talked to you, and then they walked away. That's what they're telling me. I don't know if this has happened to you or it's going to happen. They're saying there was someone that you came in contact that you felt was not from this world, that was possibly like an angel in human
really,
form, and they walked away. So I don't know if you've had this kind of encounter with
not
them,
yet.
but if not, you will have that. It's
Very
going to be somebody that
interesting.
comes in your life and you feel like, wow, this person gave me a message, or they just seemed like I felt something otherworldly, and it's an angel that will come to you in
Okay.
human form.
Okay.
So
Very
angels do
cool.
walk among us. So I wanted you to
Wow.
know and be aware of that. That's going to happen.
Okay. All right. Let me ask. You mentioned before that I did have a baby. When do I want you to teach me? When do souls attach to an embryo, or how do you say, like, when?
From the time that they are actually in your womb, from that time, even though they are just like a tiny little baby formation, it's
Yeah.
already a soul attached
Really?
to it, assigned to it. Yes,
Do you
that soul
know?
comes down.
Do you know what I had? Do you know what I had?
You had a girl.
I had a
You had a
girl.
girl.
Okay.
Did you kind of know that? Did you kind of feel that?
I thought that he would have given me my ex. I thought that he would have made a girl. So yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I kind of felt. It was a girl. That's what they're showing me, the color pink. And I think that, you've been so blessed in this lifetime. You have so much more to give. I feel like, what is it that you want to do creatively, or like for work? Like, what would you
Well,
like to do?
because I'm disabled, I can't go back to
Uh-huh.
work. I used to be a professional nanny. That's how I have
Okay.
all my children, because I raised them. But what I've been seeing recently, and I'm having a feeling you're picking this up, on the Facebook, I've been seeing artistic people teach me how to do art with paint and pouring art and with the hair dryer. And I'm so pulled to that. I've been seeing a lot of videos and just been I thought that would be amazing to make that.
That's exactly what I'm seeing, and I think you could sell it and just make a little side extra
That's what
income.
I
You can
thought.
still make that, even if
Yes.
it's like a couple $15, $20 here and there. Like, I
Yes.
feel like you will make that.
Okay.
It will be cathartic for you too. So that's aligns with what I keep seeing. They kept mentioning artistic, artistic, artistic.
Yeah.
I even felt like down the road, when your hand fully heals, like you may even crochet or
Oh,
learn to like
wow.
knit or
Oh,
make little
wow.
things.
Okay.
So I kind of feel like you will keep your time preoccupied.
Okay.
But you're so loved, and know that you need to like kind of step more into, like, I know that you're not into like online dating and stuff like that,
Well, I
but
am.
be open to it for a
If
little
you
bit.
tell me to do it, then I'm going to do it.
Do it. Do it.
Because
Because I feel like you will meet the right people, and I think that the people that you meet will not be like jerks that just want, one thing. They will
okay.
literally, I feel like you will find some men that are, or a man that is like, but you won't know until you, that's what they're telling me. You will not know until you put yourself out there again.
Okay.
Because you are attractive, you are beautiful, you're still young.
Mm.
And I feel like you will do something for yourself with your hair. I feel like once you go through that transformation, go into the salon, whether it's just getting it styled, cut a little different,
Yeah.
you're going to feel like a whole new woman, and you need to invest in yourself. It's not a shame to,
Okay.
don't be ashamed to put money into yourself. You deserve that, to
Okay.
pamper yourself. When you can save up and you want to, do something for yourself
Yeah.
like that, I feel like it's going to give you the confidence that you need.
Well, here's the funny thing. I'm part African. I'm also part Chinese, and I am part Middle Eastern. And I would love to have my hair braided again.
I love
You're
that.
probably seeing that I had braids in my hair, and they're very expensive. That's why you're
Uh-huh.
picking this up. I would love to have my hair braided again. And I think that's probably what you're picking up. I love it.
Yeah,
I
I
love
felt like
my
there was
braids.
something that you were going to get done with your hair.
Yeah.
So it's weird because they're showing me your hair. I'm like, she's got beautiful hair, but I don't know what you mean. But
Ah,
that's how
thank
spirit
you.
communicates with me. They're just like, tell her what you see and what you feel and what
Yeah.
you hear, and
Yeah.
it's not up to me to interpret it,
Yeah.
but just try to give it as I see it. So
Okay.
I'm going to send you a copy of this to your email. It's going to go to WeTransfer, which is it's going to come from WeTransfer is what I meant.
Perfect.
And you'll get to see it, and I'd be so honored if you can, or you feel compelled to leave me a review or just
Oh,
a review
hello, of
of your series.
course. Yes. I just
That
have
would feel so great.
one more question.
Sure, go ahead.
It's for my sister. When my dad left, you don't understand how devastated. This child is so devastated, and she's been begging him for signs. And is there anything that you can tell me that I can tell her? A message specifically from my sister. She's just devastated over the loss. They were best friends.
He keeps showing me the letter C. For
Okay.
some reason, the letter C.
Okay.
And then I kept getting like, what is this? Like, there's this thing like a little snow globe or something about like a little vase. It's like an oval dome thing. I don't know what
Okay.
he's showing me. It looks like a
Okay.
little oval statue or something. Basically, I feel like he knows about that. She may have that as a figurine, or she may
Okay.
have something that she's going to acquire. It's like a dome.
A
It kind of
dome.
reminds me of the Smurfs. Remember the Smurfs
Yeah.
and what the houses they lived in?
Okay.
Like that. It's kind of like that's what he's showing me. I don't know what this means. And then I
Okay.
felt like for her, she's had a lot of doors closed on her. He's telling me, so like a lot of opportunities and things that kind of been shut. She has like he shows me like a vision of like several doors, and there's several things like different behind every door is like a new opportunity.
Yes.
And she like some of them closed down. So I feel like she's gone through her own financial hardships,
Big
and then
time.
also some disappointment within her own family.
Yes.
It's like her own children or people like that.
Mm.
I just feel like she has to gift herself. She has seen shadows. So he's bringing all this in because bringing it up because that's how I think she's going to be able to validate. He loves her, and she has a distinct mark. Either it's a mole or a birthmark on her.
Okay.
There's a distinct thing. I don't know if it's like on her hip or her back part or side part of her body, but literally he keeps talking about a mole.
Okay.
Like she has a mole.
Okay.
Or something. It's
okay.
like a beauty. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he wants her to know that he has been around her. She has dreamed of him, but she doesn't remember this.
Exactly.
She doesn't remember.
Exactly.
Because sometimes when we dream, our souls literally do not remember. We do not remember everything from the other side.
Yeah.
It's impossible because we come back to the earthly realm, and it's like our memory is erased.
Yeah.
She has already had conversations with your dad. She just doesn't realize it.
Okay.
She doesn't realize or remember it. And I feel like at some point she will receive it. She will understand the message that he's giving me to her. But she's going to be moving from wherever she lives. It's temporary. I don't see her staying there forever.
Really? Well, that is interesting. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, so
okay.
Does she live in another state or
She lives in Oregon. She lives in Oregon, Beaverton.
Yeah. She's going to move out of there eventually, is what I feel like.
Wow.
I don't know what happens to cause it, but I feel like she will be moving. It could be that she moves south or she moves to Florida, to the East Coast. Because I literally felt like there was this pull, like to a warmer climate. I think that she's kind of tired of some of the stuff that's going on around her, with the world and stuff. But I literally feel like she's going to be moving. I could be wrong on that because we have free will. Yeah. But I feel like she will be moving.
Very interesting.
Because your dad makes me feel that that's a message for her, that she will be moving.
Anything to do... Somehow. Oh, no, you're so wonderful. Anything to do... I don't want to pull you, so I don't want her to say, you did it, you told him. Is there any... Do you see anything to do with a light post? Because I don't want to say something and then she's going to...
Well, I feel like there was and I'm just going to say what I felt. Like there was an accident that happened somewhere near. I don't know
Okay.
what this is about, but there's like an accident. This is what I keep feeling. I don't see a light post, but I do feel like somebody that she knows passed in an accident very, very quickly, or very
Really?
unexpected before their time. So somebody that she knows, or that whoever she is around knows, that spirit is coming through. Somebody passed in a very tragic way, but it was in a car accident,
Really?
is what I feel. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So it
Okay.
may be somebody that she knows, but I don't know if that will make sense to her, or somebody that she knows, like a friend of theirs. Sometimes spirits, like I said, will piggyback.
Okay.
But there's something about that. I don't get anything about the light post itself.
Okay.
I don't.
Because what happens is she walks the dog every day and she talks to my dad through the light pulse. She said the light sometimes blinks. It'll blink for no reason. And I said, that's
Yeah.
Dad. He's trying to talk to you. He's telling you, I'm here. I'm here. And she's like, that's bullshit. And I'm like, no, it's not. He's telling you,
No,
I'm with you. I'm with you. Okay.
you're accurate. No, you're
Oh,
picking up on the right thing. It is your dad talking to her. Sometimes, even though your dad, is around, he won't give me those kind of messages because it's not meant for me to know.
yeah.
But it's something that you know
Yeah.
in your heart to
I
be
knew
true,
it.
and it is
Yeah.
accurate. It is
Yeah.
accurate. That's what I
Okay.
heard from my spirit guides.
Okay.
So
I
just
love
know that he's
you.
around
You're
her too.
you're
I love you
amazing.
too.
You're like the
Thank
most
you.
amazing, beautiful. I see you on the Instagram. I don't know. I wish I could hug you and kiss you. I can't, but
Aw.
I don't even know how to say thank you. I wish there was a bigger word to say thank you. You
Thank
just made
you.
my
You're so
life.
sweet.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
I look forward to going to California someday soon, like going to Los Angeles, or
Really?
some area, yeah, to do
Okay.
an event. I look forward to doing an event in California. So just
Okay.
crossing fingers, everything aligns.
All right.
But many blessings to you.
You too.
You take care.
Mwah.
God
Thank
bless
you
you,
so
and I'll send you a
much.
copy
Thank
of
you.
this.
I can't wait to get the wood because I'm going to burn the wood, you know?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna send you the links for that, and then don't forget my testimonials.
Yeah, teach me. Teach me. How do I do it and where do I do it? Teach me. How do I do the
Okay, so
testimonial?
basically, you burn the stick. You can use like one of these lighters. Like I
Okay.
use a lighter.
Yeah.
Just use it, and then you burn it. Or if you have a gas stove, you can put the stick on the gas stove. Just hold it for
I
a
have a
second.
lighter.
You
Okay.
want to. Okay, so you just want to like burn it where it's like it. You see a fire or a flame on the wood. Hold it like that for a minute, and then after you see like it's the fire is going pretty strong on the stick, then blow it out. When
Okay.
you blow it out, then it's going to create this smoke, and
Like
it's going to keep
sage.
smoldering.
Okay.
Yeah, like sage, and that's what you're going to want to kind of do. When you're done, you just get the abalone shell and you just kind of dab it in there
Okay.
like you would a cigarette to put it out,
Okay.
and it goes out. But you want to do it when wherever you're at. I always recommend opening the doors if you can,
Okay.
just to allow the energy to flow out. And then you
Okay.
can just say, I remove all negative energy, and I
Yes.
only allow love and light to remain.
Okay.
Just go about through your room and just do all like a circle around
Got
the
it.
room.
And how do I
And you're
leave the
good to go.
review for you? How do I do the review for
Oh,
you?
you can email it to me. Like when I send you the email, you can send it back to
Oh,
me,
it's
and
that easy.
and
Okay.
yeah, and I can post it for you, or you can go to my website to the testimonials page, and after you see my video testimonials, you'll scroll down, you'll see a gray submit button. You can click on that button, and it'll open up a window for you to type your testimonial out, and it
Okay.
still comes to me. But
Okay.
I can make it easier for you and just post it. Just let me know how you want your name to appear. If you want some
No.
anonymity, like
No,
some
I'm
people
cool.
want it
I'm cool. I'm a
anonymous.
very open
Okay.
person. You can do anything. I'm real. So, yeah.
Oh,
You are such a
I
gift.
love you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you
much,
for your
Michelle.
gift from God. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much, and I hope I'll be seeing you in the next year. I hope I'll
Well,
buy another, you know what I'm saying, a session. Thank you. God bless
God
you.
willing, yes, because God bless you too.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye. Bye. Oh my God, that's amazing.